Hi, I'm John, and this is part 13 of my F1 23 career mode series. And in this part we'll be racing on the circuit des Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Alright, here we are at Spa, and historically I think this track has favored those cars which are good on high speed, and I think that is our strength. So I'm hoping for a good result here this weekend. But we had some upgrades planned for this weekend, but the parts didn't come through, so but I don't think any other teams around us brought any upgrades either, so yeah, the playing field should be around where it was last time around. So yeah, let's hope for a good weekend, and let's jump into qualifying and see how we perform. Alright, let's do this. Brakes seem a little off.
You've fallen down the order, you're now in P7, P7.
Alright. It felt like a decent lap, but there's definitely more left. but I'm almost 5 tenths, or I am 5 tenths faster than Alex. So that's nice. I think we'll just wait and do one more lap at the end. Yep. Teammate status.
They're in 9th place. Right, their best lap time is a 1 minute 45.0.
Something going on with the braking. I just can't seem to get the brakes to work. Alright, not too bad.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Verstappen, Sainz and Charles Leclerc. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Okay, P12 in the end, and just a bit over 1/10 slower than my teammate, so yeah, obviously it would have been nice to beat my teammate, but yeah, still not a bad starting position, gives us a chance to fight for points in the race, so yeah, let's see what we can do in the race.
Welcome to this visit to the Ardennes countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike, and us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Norris, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Bottas, Mäkinen, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Joe, Russell, Ricciardo, Magnussen and Yuki Tsunoda. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Alright, so 6 laps on the softs and 9 laps on the mediums. Let's do it.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
That was pretty close. Locked up into turn one. That Red Bull is way too fast.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Full race update.
P10, you're currently in P10. Perez ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Bottas is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Our gap to first place is 7.7 seconds. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 13 laps to go.
Got it. Babe.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Keep current.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
I locked up. Yeah, that's on me. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Vehicle condition.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Set hard tires.
Copy that, hards next time we box.
Someone just blocked me from going into the pits. I don't know who was there.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. 1 stop left in this strategy.
Good job, team. We aren't doing any more stops.
We think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Yep.
Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 6.1 seconds.
Yeah. Full race update.
P19, you have P19 now. Magnussen's ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 24.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, Sonoda's behind you. Okay, car behind trailing us, 6.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 24.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead, now on the hard compound.
Copy. Driver behind.
Sonoda behind. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 3.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Your last lap time was 2 minutes, 05.8.
Last lap time.
Okay, so the last lap time was 1:49.4. Gap to the car in front is 18.2 seconds.
Driver behind.
Okay, Sonoda's behind you. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. And the time last lap was 1 minute 48.4.
Last lap time.
That last lap was 1:50.4.
Full race update.
Okay, you've currently got 19th place. Okay, Magnussen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 4.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Sonoda behind. Our gap behind is 1.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. And that's 8 laps to go.
We can do 8 more laps on this tire, right?
In this lap, push now.
Last lap time?
That last lap was a 1 minute 51.0.
That's rough.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Yep. Let's just keep these tires alive till the end. Yep. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 22.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 9th place. Time last lap was a 1:48.8.
Damn.
Seconds a lap.
Really?
Gap to the car ahead is 9.5 seconds.
driver behind.
Okay, Sonoda's behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 10.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 47.9.
Last lap time.
Okay, that last lap was a 1:51.2.
So he's about 4 seconds faster.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.2 seconds.
Vehicle condition.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Okay, those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. The track is clear, green flag. We're currently trailing our teammate by 30.0 seconds.
Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 30.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 9th place, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 49.8. seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
Driver behind.
Sonoda behind. And the gap behind us is 2.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:49.7. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
What a great race then, and a magnificent victory here at the Belgian Grand Prix. Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Okay, that's it for the race, and yeah, that was terrible from my side. I should have been more patient and just stay in the race, but yeah, on lap 4 I sent a move on the inside of Bottas after the camel straight, and yeah, I locked up the brakes and hit the side of Bottas and almost spun around, so yeah, that was pretty much my race done. And then going into the pits, I didn't realize that Yuki was on the outside, and yeah, I mean, that could have ended worse, but yeah, I was pretty much out of the race after lap 4, so yeah, I was just hoping for something to happen, a safety car or a red flag or something to get me back into the race, but it never did, and yeah, a terrible weekend, but it happens, so we'll just have to forget about this and move into the next one. So yeah, but thanks for watching, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to stay tuned for more.